Welcome back, friends, or if you're new, welcome to Chewy Budgets. My name is Misty, and I'm on a journey to pay off over $40,000 in debt. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be going over my second paycheck in July. I am using the budget book by the Elevated Life Co. Brittany from the Crafty Budgeter and Taylor from Taylor Budgets are the ones who came together and created this book, and I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead to the paycheck budget page. Here we go. I am going to tilt this at an angle because it's just how I write. So let's get started. So my paycheck will be coming in on the 21st of July. And I am actually going to budget a little under because I did get a reward points from work and they do charge us monetary value towards it. So we have to get taxed due to the points can be cashed out into gift cards or items. So I'm just going to go ahead and budget $1,779 because I am due to have this taken out soon. Sometimes it takes them over a month. I also did finally get my inheritance check from my grandmother passing away. This has have been a pain in the butt trying to get it due to the mail. It's somewhere stuck in the mail. It actually ended up my aunt had to cancel the check, turn around, and directly wire this to me. So by Friday, I will have this in my account. And for this, I got over $10,000. Yeah, I really have my grandma. My dad actually helped me out. He wants me to, or he helped me out because I did a transfer and then they charged me a wire fee afterwards, which I never knew was going to happen. So my account went to like negative $5. This is account I'm nowhere near due to it's in the Midwest where my family is. So my dad put $100 in there. I only asked him to put like 10, and but he wants me to buy something from him, so which it costs is $100. So that's the way I'm gonna be able to pay him back. And then I did get paid back from a friend for the escape room that we're gonna be doing this coming Saturday. Actually, I'm really excited. So $10,000 from the inheritance check, $100 from my dad, and $20 from my friend. What do I call this? Transfer. I'm just gonna say transfer. So all in total, this equals up to $11,899. So let's go ahead and go to the fixed expenses. When are words never going to defeat me? One of these days. So for the 1st of August, I do have rent that will come out. So I'm going to go ahead and put away the rest, which is $911. I do have Trustmark, which is a health thing in case something happens. There's money to help me take care of my expenses. That's $34, and this all equals up to $945. We're going to subtract that from my total amount, which is $10,984. So we move on to our variables. I do have groceries. Like everybody, I budgeted $150 this week, or these next 2 weeks. Hopefully, I can stick within budget. Eating out, I actually was going to lower this down to 30, but I bumped it back up due to we will be eating out on a Saturday after we do our escape room. So just gonna make that back to being 40. Household, I only need to go get body soap, so I'm only gonna budget $10. That's where I've kind of took solid $10 for the eating out. Personal, I'm gonna leave at 20. Gas and fun are also going to be at 20. This fun combined with a little bit of eating out is what's actually going to be paying for my meal. So this all comes down to $260, which will leave me $10,694. And from there, we're going to go down here in the plan of debt and savings. My personal loan, second part to the payment is coming out. So that's going to be $300. So the actual payment will go through on the 25th of every month. So Oops, I smudged that. My bad. So that's the second half of me saving up, so that will be automatically transferred out. Line of credit, because of me getting the $10,000 check, I am actually able to pay off my line of credit. Now, it is at $933.50, I think, but my bank is really weird with line of credit. They charge me interest, but it never shows in my account. I can't ever see how much I owe in interest. I can't see how much is added. I won't know until I pay this off and down to zero, and that will tell me what is left over, how much I need to pay. So I'm just going to budget $1,000 just in case. Birthdays. I do have 2 birthdays coming up. I have a friend. Wow. Okay. Well, we're just gonna ignore that right there, right? We're just gonna ignore that. No, nobody saw that. None of you guys saw that. I promise. I do have a friend that's coming up on my birthday, but his birthday is, I think, next week. And then my mom's birthday is that falls within this budget as this pay period as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and budget her birthday. I do have my best friend's birthday during this pay period, but I already bought her gift. And all I'm doing now is going to be taking her out to eat. And she's already been covered. So it's going to be $100, 50 each. About like how I like to keep it. My auto savings is coming out as well. And that's $200 total. $100 for vacation, $100 for emergency fund. Trying to slowly build those both up. I do have a vacation coming up in April. I'm going to go down to Texas and watch the eclipse. Student loans. So there's the thing with this. Student loans, interest doesn't kick back in until the 1st of September. And what I want to do is, first of all, I'm going to be putting towards $7,500 towards them because that will pay off 2 of my 4 remaining student loans. Originally, I was going to actually earmark this money for my big personal loan that I had with a friend of mine, but he gave me really good advice. He's like, I'm only charging you 5%. You have student loans that are over 5%. Why not pay those off? Because you can lower your payments that way. But if I pay him this money, my payments will still stay the same and my student loans will still have a very high payment. So because of advice, I'm going to go ahead and pay off 2 of my student loans, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to shove this $7,500 into my high yield savings account for a month to see, so I can maybe get some interest on it. And then about a couple of days before the interest actually kicks in on the student loans, I'm going to turn around and slam this money on it and pay off those 2. So all I would have left over is 2. And then that's going to equal to about around $9,000 some dollars. And so for the next 2.5 to 3 years, that's my goal to pay off. Because by the time I pay this off on its own at $600 per month will be 3 years. I'm hoping the rest of my student loans will be paid off by that time. So when this is gone, my hope is I have no more debt. And then I'm going to put sinking funds here. What really it is I also have a surgery that has to come up soon. I have a bone loss in my jaw on my lower left, I think. And I have to go to a periodontist to go get maybe a bone graft. And I have an appointment in September for the initial appointment. And so I don't know how much the actual surgery is going to cost. And my insurance will cover some of it, but dental insurance that I've always encountered are not the uber best, but they do help. But I've already talked to the dentist and they don't accept payments. You have to pay it all up front. So $1,500 of this is going to be saved for my jaw surgery, just in case it's going to be over, because I know my insurance will not cover all of it. And I just don't know how much it's going to cost. So I'm going to start off saving $1,500 and hopefully it won't be too much than that, but we shall see. All this combined should equal up to $10,694. Hopefully I did my math correctly. And also the other little $94 here is me to pay off my, to buy my dad what he wants. Yeah, I'm gonna be like $6 off, but it shouldn't be too bad. I might have to dip a little bit into, the other sinking fund to get what he wants, but he helped me out, so I'm okay with doing this. We always try to help bail each other out with the little thing. And that's it, actually, friends. Well, thank you for joining me here, and I will update these numbers here, especially for my paycheck and for anything else I need to when I do my cash stuffing, because then I think by the end of this Wednesday, or today, which is Wednesday, or tomorrow, is when I actually find out how much I'm actually getting paid. I should be getting a refund for the $15 that they charged me, but just in case, I always like to be safe. Well, you guys have a wonderful week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye!